feel like it's a great combination to be able to see houses, look at them, identify issues, explain it to people, but explain it to them ways that they understand it,
Yeah.
that they're not threatened by it. They understand the issues, know what to do to correct it, and not scare them to death. And but let them know what they are buying at the same time.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the DFW Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds, and I'm so happy to be here. I have another fantastic guest, and I'm so happy to have him with me. And listen, this gentleman was 35 years into the real estate space, did a little pivot after he retired, got into inspection, and he's been in inspection for 6 years, 2 years full time. And so I'm excited about this gentleman. He comes from a craft that I'm familiar with, and I'll let him tell more about that. I want to give all his business. I got to let him decide how much he want to tell y'all. But I'm super excited to have today with us Mr. Pat Beets. Mr. Pat, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. And you, Quincy?
Man, doing great. And I love that in you. My wife always says she like in you people. And so she'll ask, how are you? And they'll answer, I'm good. And you? And so you are that in you person. And so I appreciate that. And I'm doing well, Mr. Pat. And so listen, sir, I want to dive right in. I would love for you to tell the people what your main focus is these days. Mr. Pat, if you can give us a little bit of an origin story, kind of how you got to where you are today. And then also tell them where you are geographically. I gave him a little hint, but just tell them exactly where you are. So you got the floor, Mr. Pat.
Well, I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I cover basically all of Dallas-Fort Worth. Always had my hand tied into real estate a little bit. I started college to be an architect. Wound up working for the Postal Service for 40 years, nearly 40 years, about 39 years. But I always was flipping houses, remodeling, piddling in real estate on the side. And as I got close to retirement, I was looking for something to do. And my real estate agent actually is the one that suggested inspecting due to the experiences she had had when I would buy. And so that kind of where I went. I looked into it, got my training, and have been started out 4 years before I retired, doing some night evenings and weekends, and retired 2 years ago and full time and loving every minute of it.
Absolutely. I love it, Mr. Pat. And I too, did the post office. I could only do 15 years, Mr. Pat. After 15 years, I tapped out of the post office. So hats off to you for making it almost 40 years. And you and I know the postal world. I mean, that's a lot, so hats off to you. You went to college for architecture. You was in the real estate space, you flipping houses, doing different things like that. A realtor told you, hey, you should be an inspector. And so you had, different just iterations of life, post office, real estate, inspection. And so, Mr. Pat, I ask people this question. I say this statement that destiny has no wasted moments. right? Meaning what we go through in life, moments kind of build to the person that we are now. So I would love to know throughout the years, post office, real estate inspection, what has these moments taught you about yourself? Has it taught you discipline, humility? Like, what has these moments taught you, Mr. Pat?
Definitely taught me discipline. Through my time at the post office, most of the time I was in customer service. It's taught me how to treat people, how people want to be treated in business. Through the experiences I had outside the post office, I learned a lot of technical knowledge on homes, and put that together with my customer service. I feel like it's a great combination to be able to see houses, look at them, identify issues, explain it to people, but explain it to them ways that they understand it, that they're not threatened by it. They understand the issues, uh, know what to do to correct it, uh, and not scare them to death. And but let them know what they are buying at the same time.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Pat. I think what you do is so vital to homes inspection. I even heard people, and you can ask me if this is a good thing or not, but I heard inspectors say even before you're about to sell a home, you should get an inspector before you put it on the market. Because I know a lot of people want to get inspections when they're looking to buy. They want the inspector to come in. But even people that's looking to put houses on the market, they should hire an inspector. Is that true?
Pre-inspection. That allows you to get ahead of the inspection that you're going to probably get at closing. As I tell people when I inspect a house, I said you can get me and you can get two other inspectors to come. We're probably going to see a few different little things. So pre-inspection may not identify every single thing that the inspector is going to find, but it'll get 95, 98%. You already know then kind of what you think you can repair, what you don't want to repair, what's cost effective for you to repair, and you can make your not you kind of have a knowledge ahead of time before you get hit with those repair addendums to know what you're willing to negotiate and what you're not.
Yeah. And I love that integrity from your standpoint to say, hey, get me as an inspector, get other inspectors too. And I mean, that goes to show me that you really care about the people that you serve.
Right, exactly. I want them to understand what they're buying. Same thing on new homes. I definitely encourage people. We're one of the fastest growing areas anywhere in the nation. They're building houses fast. When they do that, it leaves a lot more room for error. Um, I do a lot of new home inspections, a lot of 11-month warranties. Most people don't realize their home has a year's warranty on it. At that 11-month, once they hit that 12-month, they own any issue that didn't get identified. Uh, when I go do a new home inspection, I offer them a 50% discount on their 11-month inspection.
Yeah.
So that we have a baseline, know what it was when they started. We hit 11 months. Then we can have something we can work with the builders to correct it. So I I'm in to look out for my buyers is what I'm in business. I want to make a living, but also look out for my buyers.
Love it. I absolutely love it. So tell me, what does adversity look like in your field in inspection? Is it, people, they, can they hide something from an inspector, or can people often get in your way when you're trying to do inspection? Like, how does adversity look to an inspector?
There are people, especially flipped homes. Uh, People it's a very tight market with flippers. They are. I go into when I see a flipped house, I know I'm either going to go into something very clean and smooth, or I'm going to go into something where everything in the world is covered and try to paint over whether you don't see it.
Yeah.
Kind of one way or the other. And in their defense, it is a tight market, so they've got very tight margins. So they're trying to make it the best they can. Uh,
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
But at the end of the day, that buyer needs to know what they're buying. They need to know what they're buying. I had a situation, wasn't with a flipped house. It was about 6 months ago with a new home and I still don't know the ramifications of how much the person knew, but I'd inspected a home for an individual. They backed out over issues that I'd found in the home. They went to buy another home, and it was pretty far out of Dallas, really further than I drive, but they liked what they had with me as an inspector in the report I give them. So they asked me if I could go inspect it, and it was a new home. So I said, well, I would go inspect it for them. And I went to inspect it. Got there. It was a pier and beam. Don't see too many new build pier and beams, but that's okay. I went on through, and it's beautiful, beautiful work. Got to started to go underneath it. As soon as I went underneath it, I realized it was setting on 4x4 wood post, which is totally not acceptable. 4,000 square foot, $500,000 home. Then I looked towards the front of it, and I see the front half was sitting on concrete blocks. I'm like, why do we have one half one way and one half the other way? I crawl up to the front, and what had happened, the seller, claimed he didn't understand the rules. They had moved a double wide trailer house in, wrapped it in a new rooms around it, left that in the center, and had called it new construction. Neither realtor was aware. Had they not had an inspection, they would have been left with what they had gotten. So there's things you find like that you don't expect, but they happen. That's probably kind of an extreme one, but it just happened to me back this past fall. And I was totally just didn't know what to say while I was underneath it.
Right. Just like, what? Yeah. Yeah.
And so you find those things that they just totally, whether it's, I don't know, their thought was they had totally built everything new, put new siding, new roof. They'd ripped all they kept was the walls. They felt like they had done new construction. That don't qualify for new construction,
Yes, sir.
don't even qualify financing for new construction. And so you save a lot of times people later down the road, it may work for them, but when they get ready to sell, it's going to come out at some point and somebody's going to get hung with it if they don't get it inspected.
Absolutely. No, thank you for sharing that story. And again, I mean, this just sounds the alarm to people. You're selling home, you're buying a home, get the inspection like as soon as possible. That way you can deal with things as soon as possible. So I love it. Mr. Pat, let me ask you this, sir. What is your next real goal with your business? What are you looking to solve or scale next?
Well, I'm still looking to grow. I'm not a sitter. I've worked since I was a teenager, and so I'm not a person that sits. I have to go. So I'd love to grow. I would love to actually gain an employee, maybe have a partner, get to a point where I need at least a part-time or full-time partner. And because I do like to travel a little bit too, and I don't want to be totally tied down, but I don't like to be sitting still. And I feel there's a need for uh, good quality inspectors in the area. We have so much growth, new homes, flipping homes, older homes that we need people that understand real estate, understand basically from the dirt to the roof. Like I tell them, everything in between from the dirt to the roof, they understand it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm gonna love asking you this question and getting your perspective on this question because you did the post office for 40 years. Part of that was being in customer service, so dealing with people. Obviously, being an inspector, dealing with people. So, and you just talked about even wanting a partner in the future. So, I want to talk to you, Mr. Pat, and get your perspective on relationships, right? Relationship within business, relationship within real estate. How important are relationships to you, and how do you go about cultivating relationships?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
They're very important. Saying that every realtor, they just know I'm going to tell it to their buyer when I'm meeting with them. I tell my buyers, I don't work for you just today. Just probably a year or two ago, I got a call from the very first home I inspected. The guy was changing the insurance, and they needed pictures of his roof. And he called me, said, would you happen to still have my reports? I know you took pictures. That'd been 5 years before. 15 minutes, I had him pictures, everything he needed for his insurance. So relationships are very important. I grow off of referrals from my buyers, from my realtors. And as I tell them, like I said, every realtor that has ever worked with them, they can tell you, I'm going to say that to every one of my customers. I don't just work for you today. You need me in the future. You have my number. You have my report. I'm always available to help you in any way I can.
Yeah. I
So
love it.
relationships are very important.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Pat, I love it, man. I thank you so much. I love your story. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for showing the importance of inspections. And, with us being a real estate podcast, I mean, you are very central to the whole ecosystem of what we do. And so I appreciate you being here, sir. Is there any other thing, a topic that I have not brought up that you would like to talk about, or any other words of inspiration, motivation, education that maybe you want to leave the people?
No, just be sure to get an inspection. It's super, super important, whether it's me, whoever, just and ask questions. Ask questions of the inspector. Don't ever feel there's a dumb question. Don't. I mean, I get questions asked to me that you think people would know. It does not. But if you don't know, it may cost you money in the future. If you don't understand something, ask the question. That's your time when you're buying a house to know, to understand, and that person should be willing to spend the time it takes to explain what they found or what you don't understand or something you may see why it is. Maybe it's right. You just don't understand it. There's never a dumb question that you should not ask.
I love it. I love it. Listen, Mr. Pat, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, collaborate with you, learn more about what you're doing, how can they get in contact with you, Mr. Pat?
Typically, by phone is my easiest message or text. I have a 903-617-3150. I'm on Facebook. I'm at eagleinspectionservices.com. It's in Dallas, Texas. You'll find me on the internet. I have a website at eagleinspectionservices.com. But call, text, Facebook, reach out to me, message me. I'd love to visit with anybody needing an inspection or just questions. I don't ever hesitate to answer questions to help somebody out.
Yeah. Well, I love it. I love it. Let me say 3 things to you, Mr. Pat. First, thank you for your time. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Secondly, thank you for your story, for planting seeds in people, for helping them realize how important inspections are. I believe that we may have literally course corrected some people that was listening today. So thank you. And lastly, thank you for your mindset. Thank you for the way you think and bringing that perspective to this platform. I really appreciate you, Mr. Pat.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your time and your willingness to let me on the podcast.
Absolutely. Well, listen, y'all heard Mr. Pat. Look into the show notes. Get in contact with him. Those that's in the DFW area, hire him. Listen, you heard him first. You heard his integrity. Reach out to him. Let him do your inspections. Also, make sure you are subscribed here on the podcast because we're going to continue to bring up amazing people just like Mr. Pat. So, sir, just want to say thank you again. And everyone else, listen, y'all have a fantastic day.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.